All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the dueling mock draft here. A handful of analysts have been doing this where...
Yeah, we're stealing it.
We're stealing it. It's fantastic
It's
concept.
like you put it on tape, you put a concept on tape. It's not yours anymore.
It's copycat league.
It's ours now. So
it's a copycat league.
I
So
like the concept.
The concept is you and I are going to draft back and forth, and you have to draft 22 starters. You can't just it's not like building a 53-man roster. You're building a 22 starting caliber roster out of the draft class, snake style.
Snake it.
You're going to start. You're going to go pick one, and I get picks 2 and 3, and then you get, obviously it just keeps going back and forth from there.
Yes. So since I got the first pick, you know where I'm going with this bad boy. It's going to be Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
He's the best quarterback in this class. And the incremental change in the quarterback position is worth any other position. It's the most valuable position.
I mean, if you went anywhere else, it would have been weird.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but now it's an interesting exercise because I shouldn't go quarterback because you're not going to draft another quarterback. My last pick is going to be...
Justin Fields ran a 4.4. Maybe I want him at running back.
I'm not going to take Justin Fields anyway.
Jeremy Schaap, I mean, he laid it all out.
You shouldn't even take one first, second, or third.
Fair enough.
Only
that's
two
true.
quarterbacks drafted first, second, or third in the past 50 years have won a Super Bowl with the team that drafted them. Even though Terry Bradshaw was drafted 51 years ago and won like 4. And Eli Manning was drafted number 1 overall, but was traded that day. And John Elway was too. And they won.
Also, 4. Tom Brady has won a shitload of them and was like an outlier of an outlier in terms of who's won Super Bowls and stuff like that. So,
and Andrew Luck was like awesome, but he had the worst GM in NFL history running his franchise for a while.
You hate to see it. So, all right. Well, I'm not going to go quarterback. Okay. I'm going to go Kyle Pitts and Jamar Chase. I'm going to go Kyle Pitts and Jamar Chase. We're building a monster. And I'm going to get quarterback at the back end. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm probably targeting either Zach Wilson or Justin Fields. It's going to be one of my last picks. But for now, we're adding weaponry. And for Kyle Pitts is the obvious selection here. What tight end are you going to take? Freiermuth? I mean, it's a disaster over there. Your tight end position is not.
I might go 4 wide.
Yeah, you should go 4 wide. You might have to run some 10 out there. All right. Who are you taking?
So I am going to go the snake here. I'm going to go. You're not going to like this. I'm going to go Penei Sewell as my left tackle. And then, Then I'm going to go Rashawn Slater as my right tackle.
Nice.
We're going to protect Trevor Lawrence. You're not going to get to me.
I love that. I honestly do.
So
it's pretty hot.
Positional scarcity there.
It's fair enough.
Those two are the most NFL ready tackles. And
so on my end, though, we're going to go for average along the offensive line. Okay. We're not going to chase the ceiling like you have here with Penei Sewell and Rashawn Slater. Where we are going to chase the ceiling is weaponry. I'm taking Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith.
All right.
Just going to continue to throw the kitchen sink at whatever quarterback I bring in, whether it's Zach Wilson or Justin Fields at the back end of this thing. They're going to be loaded. Yeah. We're going to be loaded.
You got some weapons for them. I respect that. Now I am on the clock here with the double up. You know what I'm going to do here? I think I'm going to.
I don't know. You're a little concerned right now. I can tell.
I am a little concerned right now.
Back against the wall.
We're going to fight that weaponry on the opposite side of the ball, and I'm going to go J.C. Horn and Patrick Surtain.
That was going to be my pick. If you gave those guys back to me of coming.
So we're going to have. So now if my roster looks like Trevor Lawrence, I got my 2 tackles in Penei Sewell and Rashawn Slater, and I got Patrick Surtain and J.C. Horn, top 2 cornerbacks on PFF's board.
That's hot.
Go ahead.
Man, that's tough because I was going Surtain and Horn. If you went any other direction, I was going to add those 2 cornerbacks on the outside. It's tough because those are legit the 2 best outside cornerbacks in this class. I mean, when you consider for Caleb Farley's injury, obviously I'm considering Farley here. I think I want to get there at corner. You could add him as your 3rd piece there, and I'd be screwed. Talk about a lineup. You go Farley, Horn, and Surtain. Trying to build something on the back end. I kind of like it.
Maybe I do.
Maybe he does. Looking here, I might go. This is tough. This is really tough. Now I gotta. Now I'm starting to consider scheme. What kind of scheme am I gonna be running? I don't know if I want to run a man-heavy scheme. I think I might be trending a different direction here.
Yeah, you might have to run cover 2 at this point. Yeah, what's gonna be on the board for you?
This is ugly. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go.
You also might be missing your pick with how long this is taking you.
I'm gonna go. You just took forever on yours. I'm gonna go.
That's not even true.
I'm gonna go Greg Newsome and Caleb Farley. I'm also gonna attack the cornerback position. And I know you're not gonna take cornerback for a while. That's fine. I get that. But I still don't. I know you still got to fill the slot. That's cool. Some people can play these corners at safety. I'm taking Greg Newsome of Northwestern and Caleb Farley of Virginia Tech. And I think to pause here, my team, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, Kyle Pitts, and then the two corners, Greg Newsome and Caleb Farley. Not targeting tackle because I don't think you're going to go after those guys for a while. I'm not taking quarterback because obviously you're not going to take another quarterback with your 22 starters, but that's where my mind is right now.
Yes. I'm trying to think here. I'm probably going to go, again, I'm going scarce positions right now, and I'm going to go Christian Barmore and Micah Parsons.
Nice.
Off the board because there's not another DT close to Barmore. Mm-hmm. And what Micah Parsons brings to the table, there's not another linebacker that brings that. So there you go. I'm playing man coverage, so I need a guy blitzing. Press man blitz is my preferred. I got Brian Flores calling plays for me.
I like that. All right, I think I'm going to chase a little positional scarcity here as well. My first pick is going to be Trayvon Moehrig, the only first-round safety in this class. Going to play deep safety with him. Cool. And then I'm going to take best slot cornerback prospect in this class, who could also play on the outside in the pinch, Asante Samuel Jr. of Florida State, taking him as well.
Damn.
That's secondary. Check out my secondary right now. Greg Newsome, Caleb Farley, Asante Samuel Jr., and Trayvon Moehrig. I can't wait for you to pick like Andre Sisco as your deep safety in this class.
No.
Coming off injury, too.
Might grab Sisco. All right. I'm trying to think here. You know where I'm going to go? I'm going to go one guy in need. I'm going to go Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Damn, that's where I was heading next.
So I'm playing that much man coverage. I need him on my tight ends or slot receivers or wherever because he can do it all. And then also, you're kind of sleeping on this tackle class. I'm going to snab Christian Darrisaw to play guard for me.
I like that, honestly. It's a fair take.
Good luck building a good offensive line without any guy you feel confident playing offensive tackle for you.
Dude, I'm saying Dylan Radins and Tevin Jenkins. Are you kidding?
I mean, pass pro could be an issue there.
That's not going to be that big of an issue, especially when I take the best.
I got the three best pass protectors in the class right now.
Especially when I take the best edge defenders in this class real quick. I'm going to take Kwity Paye.
Okay. See, but here's the thing. This team's playing right now. I don't think any of those edge defenders are getting home consistently against Slater or Sewell. They're just not.
They might.
They're just not.
We're going to dial it up. I'm going to take Jason Oweh as well. Kwity Paye and Jason Oweh off the board.
All right. So to recap here a little bit, my team is Trevor Lawrence at quarterback, and then I have Penei Sewell, Christian Darrisaw, Rashawn Slater along my offensive line. Defensively, I got my linebacker position filled with Micah Parsons, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, and my cornerback position filled with Patrick Surtain, J.C. Horn, and I also got the best DT in the class, Christian Barmore. So you're kind of in trouble.
I'm not in trouble, dude. I'm the opposite. You know how quickly I'm going to be getting the ball out with Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, and Pitts? I don't even know if I need to pass protect. Ball's coming out quick.
By secondaries, you're going to get off J.C. Horn that quickly?
Yes.
Surtain's press?
Dude, we can call for like 3 DPIs a game.
All right. I'm trying to think here. Where's my best? I don't really want to go back to edge. I think I'm going to go, since you still need a safety, and you still do need offensive line help though too. And it's my pick, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to get Tevin Jenkins to play right guard for me.
Dude, that was kind of brutal.
And then I'm going to get Elijah Vera Tucker to play center.
Dude, you built in the trenches, man. That offensive line is stacked.
Yeah.
Penei Sewell, Christian Darrisaw, Elijah Vera Tucker, Tevin Jenkins, and Rashawn Slater. That's brutal. That's brutal. So now you filled offensive line. So I'm not touching it. I'm not touching offensive line for the rest of this one. I'm not touching quarterback, running back. I could go defensive interior. Did take Barmore, though. Feels like a reach.
Ouch.
I'm trying to think here.
I out-strategized you so hard.
No, you did not.
I did.
Absolutely not. Sorry, I'm going to get like legit starters here. All right, I'm going to take...
Your O-line's going to suck is all I'm saying.
No, it's not.
Your offensive line's going to suck.
Dylan Radin, Sam Cosmi at tackle is who I'm going to take. I still have Landon Dickerson there, best center in the class. I also have
has a torn ACL.
Alex Leatherwood, who could play guard for me easily. And Jackson Carman, a guy we also like. Those are all legit caliber players. I don't know what you're talking about here. All right. I'm going to take Jamar Johnson and Carlos Basham Jr. to play defensive interior.
Oh, I like that pick. I like that call. Getting him. All right. I got, what positions could I still use here? The rare ones. I got a really good O-line. don't need to necessarily go edge. I'm gonna go Javonte Williams, running back.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna grab
Javonte Williams, RB1. Are you getting behind RB1, Javonte Williams?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Is that going to be an update to the big board?
Possibly.
Oh, man.
And then, gosh, the only position that we both need right now is currently defensive tackle. So I guess I got to go there.
Yeah, that makes sense from a strategy standpoint.
Yeah. And I'm going to grab, this one's tough. It's really like DT2 in this is really not doing much for me, but I'm going to go Lee McNeil.
Damn. That's where I was heading next.
So I get a nose as well as my. All right. And now it's just filling out because we don't have any overlapping positions.
Yeah. It's just filling out. So I guess I'll just start filling out the offensive line here. I think I'm going to go Dylan Radins, left tackle.
Ouch.
I'm going to go Sam Cosmi, left tackle.
Okay.
And I'm going to go Dylan Radins, right tackle. That would be my 2 picks. That's just filling out positions here.
All right. I'm going to go.
And I'm really fine with both those tackles.
All right. Go ahead. Be fine with that. That's cool. It's cool for you. I'm going to go Aaron Robinson. If I'm playing press man, he is the best press man slot
That's a great
corner
fit for your team
in this class. The UCF cornerback. And then let's see. Edge guy, let me start grabbing some wide receivers. Give me Rashad Bateman as well. Fill out my wide receiver room.
All right, let's see here. I will take Nick Bolton, linebacker, and Jabril Cox at linebacker. Fill my linebacker. Nick Bolton, Jabril Cox. You love to see that linebacking core right there.
It's not bad. All right, I'm gonna then stick at wide receiver. We'll get Elijah Moore, and we will grab Terrace Marshall as well. There we go.
Okay. Now I'm picking Alex Leatherwood to play guard for me.
He played right guard as a sophomore.
Yep. And I will take, I guess I only need to fill, Alex Leatherwood at right guard. And honestly, I'll take Jackson Carman to come in and play left guard.
The tackle from Clemson.
Dude, look at this athleticism I have along the offensive line here. Radins, Cosmi, Carman, and Leatherwood. Dude, those are some dogs. You keep saying your offensive line's a juggernaut, but I really like where I'm at. I really like where I'm at. I like where I'm at.
All right. I have, oh man, you left me Jalen Phillips and Azeez Ojulari on the edge.
I mean, it's tough.
Those might be the 2 most NFL ready guys too. If we're talking about guys who are just like, tomorrow I'm playing football.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know, man.
That's where I'm going.
I like it. I guess I definitely chased the ceiling at the edge with Kwity Paye and Jason Owe.
Don't blame you.
All right, I guess I only have 3 more positions to fill here.
You got center, running back, and quarterback left for you.
All right, I'm going to take Landon Dickerson at center, and I'm going to take Zach Wilson at QB.
There you go. All right, I got safety. I got to fill out my safeties finally here. I'm going to go Richie Grant and, who I want. I'll go Richie Grant, Javon Holland.
Ooh, I love Javon Holland.
Let's go those 2. My safeties. And I still got tight end left, sadly.
I guess I have to go. I have running back and D tackle now. I kind of wish I took Jamin Davis at linebacker. All right.
Ouch.
I'm going to go Marvin Wilson, DT. Probably my lowest ranked position here. And then running back, I'm going to go Najee. Najee at running back.
All right. Respect. He's going to get, not going to get anything behind that O-line you built for him.
Dude,
but
you keep hating on this O-line. It's absolutely solid.
It's not that great.
It is great.
All right. And then for tight end, we'll go with Pat. Ooh, wait. Let me think. I'm thinking.
You going to play a wide receiver instead?
No, we're going to go Tommy Tremble at tight end.
Dude, you're a disaster. That was the worst pick I've seen.
That was such a homer pick.
That was such a homer pick
from
we're not gonna,
Notre Dame alum Mike Renner.
We're going to go Tommy Tremble.
All right, let's recap our teams.
Best blocker.
Let's recap our teams. I'll start.
He's the best blocker.
Zach Wilson to QB. Obvious decision. QB2 in this class. Running back, Najee Harris. Arguably the best running back in this class. It's going to be Javonte Williams, Travis Etienne, and Najee Harris. Receiver, this receiving room is nuts. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The 3 best receivers in this class.
It's kind of nuts.
And then Kyle Pitts. I also have Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
That is, and then the offensive line, you could call it a weakness compared to yours. Someone had to do it. Sam Cosmi and Dylan Radins at tackle. Jackson Carman and Alex Leatherwood at guards. And then Landon Dickerson at center. I like that. especially with how quickly my guys are getting open. Defensively, I don't love my defensive line. In hindsight, I took a lot of risk here.
Yeah.
Marvin Wilson and Carlos Basham Jr. at defensive tackle. Kwity Paye and Jason Noe along the edge. That could be a bust. All 4 of those guys could bust.
I mean, those guys getting blocked by my offensive line.
It's not going to go well, dude. I don't love my defensive line. Linebacker, Nick Bolton, Jabril Cox, I'm fine there. And then I really like my secondary play a zone-heavy scheme.
Yeah.
Greg Newsome, Caleb Farley, Asante Samuel Jr., the 3 corners. And then at safety, Trayvon Morgan, Jamar Johnson. That is
you can play a
studly zone secondary.
See, I built a man secondary, as one does. But my team, quarterback Trevor Lawrence, obviously. Running back Javonte Williams, North Carolina guy. Wide receivers, Rashad Bateman, Minnesota, Elijah Moore playing the slot from Ole Miss, and then Terrace Marshall from LSU on the outside. I like that.
They're going to struggle against the secondary, though.
Don't love it. I don't think they're going to struggle against that secondary. There's some nice catch radii there from my outside receivers going up against your zone team. Tommy Tremble, my inline blocker, going to be a move tight end for me. Especially, he's going to do well behind this offensive line where it's Penei Sewell at left tackle, Christian Darrisaw at left guard, Elijah Vera Tucker at center, Tevin Jenkins at right guard, and Rashawn Slater at right tackle. My lord, I might even flip that Slater to center, Jenkins out to right tackle, and then Vera Tucker to guard.
Slater to center, interesting.
Center, like I said, third most.
Let him play it out in camp.
Yeah, we'll see. And then defensive line, Christian Barmore, Lee McNeil.
That's hot.
Top 2 DTs on the PFF board. Edge, Jalen Phillips, Azeez Ojulari. Linebacker, Micah Parsons, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. That's where I'd get you.
The front 7. You built up in the trenches, man. Your trenches are hot.
My linebacker position, those guys are very complementary too in their skill sets. And that Parsons can blitz like a monster, play the run like a monster. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is just going to fly. Silence, give me my coverage guy. And then secondary, Patrick Surtain, J.C. Horn, Aaron Robinson, 3 press corners, Richie Grant, Javon Holland on the back end. Safety from UCF, safety from Oregon.
Here are my immediate
thoughts. We're going to have to have you
thoughts.
guys vote.
Yeah, we'll take some votes.
Yeah.
Put some votes in the YouTube comments and or the Apple Podcast.
We need to get the social guys to make a graphic.
We'll get a graphic going too. I think the other thing I'll say here is how would I attack your defense? I'm going to put Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith on the outside. Okay. And I'm going to put Jamar Chase in the slot and just have him just take Aaron Robinson to town. I'm going to say, hey, we're going to give him 20 targets this game, and it's just going to be bully ball. And Aaron Robinson's going to be crying to his mom at the end. That's the problem. And then defensively, we're just going to have to play conservative because I don't think the offensive line's absurd. I think we're going to have to play conservative and just make you inch by inch us a little bit.
Yeah.
And you got some yak types. You got some yak types on the offense there, but I still think we're going to give you. It's going to be death by paper cuts on D. Death by paper cuts on D. We can't get aggressive.
I feel good about my roster. I'll just say that.
Cool, man. That is going to do it for the. Any second guesses? Anything? What pick do you regret the most?
Tommy Tremble at tight end. That was just. I mean, it could have been Pat Fryer, but I went Tommy Tremble because I think he is a great blocker, and I got adding him to this offensive line and basically his versatility. I'm going to run the ball.
Yeah.
I'm going to run the ball a little bit on you.
I think the picks I regret the most is honestly how I addressed the defensive line. I took edge first, and I still don't love what I did. And I think that really does speak to this edge class. It's the best guys in this class, first 2 ranked guys are Kwity Paye and Jason Noe. But both those guys have, we talked to Nate Tice, the interview's coming up on the show, and he talks about tiering prospects as star, starter, bench, bust. The bust potential for an Owe is higher than potentially, an Azeez Ojulari. I just feel like I took some risks. I swung heavy.
Yeah. See, I saw there's 2 kind of deep classes in the edge class and the tack class. One of them I could start to double up at, and I was hoping you would think that I would not go for the secondary tackles after I drafted 2 tackles, that I'd be done with tackle.
Yeah.
They could wait. But no, you can always kick a good tackle in a guard, and usually they'll play well there too. So I think that was smart.
I think your smartest decision was,
to fleece you there.
Yeah. You think I'm not taking tackles again? I'm gonna take Tevin Jenkins and I'm gonna take Darrisaw and playing with guard.
Yeah.
that was hard to watch, honestly, as that unfolded. I think my best decision, is how I addressed the weapons. You're not gonna.
Yeah, I had clearly have far worse weapons, and that's a tough trio.
If these teams were going head to head week 1, what do you think the line is?
I don't know. Mike, you want to set the line for us?
What's the line?
I'm going to say...
I'm the home team.
Okay, that's worth considering. I'm going to say I'm going to say, if you're the home team, I'm going to say you minus 2.5.
I would say
I think throwing the ball over the yard is with Zach Wilson and all those, and Kyle Pitts and Jamar Chase. I think that's going to be
with
tough
me at home. Where I'd place the line is AG -1. I think because Trevor Lawrence, I do think matters.
Yeah,
we kind of overlooked that a little bit. That matters, and also the trenches. I like what you have on D. I think -1. If I'm the home team, is probably where I put this.
I was debating which one's better, first pick or second pick, because second pick you get the
weapons,
you get the Kyle Pitts advantage, and then you also get the first wrap advantage, whereas you get the double up right after. So,
well, we'll have to get votes on social. I'll get this out to the graphics team so they can build out our teams, and we'll see which teams they like more. Should be fun.